The following stop motion contains strong language and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. This is our weekly televised event of HWF Live presents 2 Raw for TV. Now let's take a look at tonight's action-packed lineup.
And we got more of the Queen of the Ring first round tournament continuing. But due to scheduling conflict, Trish Stratus is unable to compete here tonight. Who will answer Mickie James' open challenge and advance to the next round? And in tag team action, we have the Dudley Boys taking on the New Day. The winner will advance to the Royal Rumble to face the tag team champions Usos in the gauntlet match. And in our main event of the evening, the first time ever, only on HWF Live 2 Raw for TV, Samoa Joe versus Jeff Cobb.
Live from the Manhattan Center, Spanish Harlem, New York. This is the weekly televised event of HWF Live 2 Raw for TV.
Thanks for that nice introduction from my vampire brother Ryan Garza. It feels good to be back home. Just landed a few hours ago from Peru. And what an amazing week the Mad Announcer had in Peru, ladies and gentlemen. So let me talk to you about it. A great friend of the Mad Announcer gave me a call and was like, "Yo, Mad, what you doing?" I'm like, trying to expose MDT Trey Wright for the fraud that he is. And he was like, oh, okay, that sounds cool. But do you want to come down to Peru? I will fly you first class. It's NFW Halloween Habit. So I was like, oh, hell yeah. And what an event it was, Ryan. You should have been there with me. But Ryan, my question is, we have a stacked card here tonight. So what matches are you looking forward to? We have the Queen of the Ring continues the first round. We have Mickie James with an unknown opponent due to Trish Stratus unable to compete here tonight. And in tag team action, we have the Dudley Boys taking on the New Day. The winner will face the tag team champions, the Usos, in a tag team turmoil. And in the main event, we have Jeff Cobb versus Samoa Joe.
Yo, Mad, there are so many matches on the card here tonight. Live from the Manhattan Center School in Spanish Harlem. You know, like from the New Day versus the Dudleys. I want to see how the New Day bounces back by being betrayed by Big E Langston at Global Warfare. Y'all remember that? That was wild. And I want to know who's going to replace Trish Stratus here tonight when she takes on Mickie James. In that Queen of the Ring first round, there are so many from the HWF Live women's roster. From Rhea Ripley, the Man, Becky Lynch. How about the boss, Sasha Banks? But the main event says it all here, Mad. Samoa Joe on one-on-one against Jeff Cobb. Man, that's like two bulls right there. It's going to tear the roof down here in the Manhattan Center.
And in just a minute, we're going to show you what happened when HWF Live 2 Raw for TV went off air last week. But first, let me introduce you to the newest member of the HWF Live family. The new consigliere of HWF Live, Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, in the Spanish Harlem Arena for Dean Warsman.
Don't get sent to the dean's office. Yo, Mad. Being that you always so mad, I brought the beautiful people to make you happy.
Dean Warsman, I like how you do business. I got enough sazon and adobo for the both of y'all. You know those gringas is not used to all that flavor. Bam! Ya tu sabe! We just getting warmed up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got plenty more to come. Now we're going to see video footage of what happened when 2 Raw for TV went off air last week. The number 1 contender, Roman Reigns, was brutally attacked. It is unclear who brutally attacked Roman Reigns at this time. But with all the things that's been going on last week in HWF Live 2 Raw for TV, with the Phenomenal Guns being brutally attacked by an unknown assailant. And the World Heavyweight Champion Rey Mysterio and LAX Homicide Hernandez wasn't in the building when it happened. Still recovering from the brutal Garrison death match at Global Warfare. The injuries to the Phenomenal Guns wasn't serious. Since then, they have been cleared to compete. But later this evening, we hope to get news on the status of Roman Reigns. The Usos are set to defend the HWF Live Tag Team Champions at HWF Live Presents the Royal Rumble, where we kick off Road to WrestleMania 2. Later on tonight, the Dudley Boys versus the New Day. The winner will determine who will go on to that tag team turmoil versus the Usos. And more tag teams from the HWF Live roster will have a chance to qualify for that match as well. We gotta fix these damn security tapes. Why it keeps blacking out? Oh, never mind. What's going on over here? Uh-oh. I think I know what this is. Can it be? Yes, it is the Demon House of Horror. Were they responsible for the attacks that occurred here last week on HWF Live? I didn't see the footage, y'all. I just flew back in. After last week's episode, I flew straight to Peru for NFW Halloween Havoc. The link will be in my description. Last week's main event ended in controversy in the 420 ladder match. R-Truth, who wasn't even in the match, managed not only to get himself appointed the special referee, but stole the briefcase filled with that good Zaza, baby. Now, let's take you down the ringside for the opening contest of the evening. The Queen of the Ring first round continues. But due to scheduling conflict, Trish Stratus is unable to compete here tonight. Who will take her place? To face Mickie James, the winner will advance to the second round. Hey Ryan, check out the fat guy in the first row with the MDT eats hot dogs the long way sign. From now on, you get that guy's info. He gets free tickets for every event here in HWF Live from the Manhattan Center High School in Spanish Harlem, New York. As a matter of fact, that's a new job for the new consigliere, Dean Warsman. But that fat fuck has to buy his own refreshments and snack and shit. We're not supplying that. And with everything that's been going on here tonight, I forgot to mention, we are expecting the arrival of no other than Trey White himself here tonight in the Spanish Harlem Arena. He tweeted it out last week, y'all. Y'all remember that? He got tired of me disrespecting him every week. There I go, being sidetracked again. Oh my God, look who came to answer the challenge. It is no other than Rockstar Tony Storm. This is a game changer right here, ladies and gentlemen. First time ever, Tony Storm versus Mickie James. This has definitely been a dream match of mine. And I can't believe I get to call this match. The match hasn't even started, and my drill sergeant is standing at attention. I need cold water. Be sure to get your stale, overpriced food at the concession stand. Down the ringside to Ryan Garza for the opening match introductions.
The opening contest continues with HWF Live Queen of the Ring Tournament First Round. To my left, hailing from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James. And her opponent, hailing all the way from Gold Coast, Australia, Tony Storm.
Let's take a quick look at the Queen of the Ring tournament bracket. At Global Warfare, Raquel Rodriguez defeated Caitlyn to advance to the second round. Last week's episode of HWF Live, Liv Morgan was able to defeat Paige. And just announced, kicking things off this weekend at In Your House Crossing the Line, we got AJ Lee versus Lita. The final match of the Queen of the Ring tournament round 1. Now back to the action. The last time we saw Mickie James in action was on the very first episode of HWF Live 2 Raw for TV, where she lost in a grueling effort against the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. What a suicide dive by Tony Storm. She should stay under attack. She's dealing with a veteran in Mickie James, and one of the best when it comes to mind games. Tony Storm was a part of the Women's Garrison Deathmatch just 2 weeks ago. Mickie James still got a lot of pop in those chops. Mickie James with the satisfaction on the concrete. Oh my God! Tony Storm has to be concussed. This is it. This is it. 1, 2. Oh my God! I can't believe she kicked out of that. Pure adrenaline by timeless Tony Storm. Mickie James is as shocked as I am that Tony Storm kicked out of that move. Nice counter by Tony Storm with the over-the-head suplex. Oh my God, Mickie James is taking a bite out of Tony's ass. I am so fucking jealous. My drill sergeant is standing at attention again. Lucky for me, I got a hot date with the beautiful people after the show tonight. If Tony Storm hits Stormbreaker, it is game over for Mickie James. But she counters with a backdrop, followed by a DDT. Oh my God!
Shoulders down.
Tony getting a good taste of Mickie James' New England clam chowder. This is starting to feel like one of those shows from Cinemax After Dark back in the day. If you know, you know. Storm is starting to apply the pressure on that executioner on Mickie James. Will she tap out? This match has been going back and forth. It could go either way. And this is just the opening match. We got plenty more action to come. What a beautiful sky high by Tony Storm, but I don't know why she's not going for the cover. Stormbreaker on Mickie James. This is it. 2, 3. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. What a match. No, you little bastard, you can't have none of my Prexus.
Your winner by pinfall and advancing to the second round of the Queen of the Ring tournament, Tony Storm!
Let's take a look at some of this highlights from this amazing match from this Queen of the Ring first round action. Tony Storm awaits the winner of AJ Lee versus Lita in the second round. Be sure to check out HWF Live's own Mad Announcer doing commentary for NFW Presents Halloween Havoc. Smash those like buttons, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what y'all think of tonight's episode in the comments section. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your bell notifications so you won't miss another episode of HWF Live. Now let's take a look at the current bracket of the HWF Live Queen of the Ring tournament. Let's just hope Lita doesn't pull a Trish Stratus move. Go ahead, my beautiful ladies. Meet me in my dressing room for that sazon and adobo. See you after the show. Who the hell let these overrated Bella bitches, twins, in the damn building? They not employed here. All I'm saying is they better not hurt my beautiful people. Break that shit up, Shane McMahon. Angelina Love says she's gonna give me a Canadian salad. I never heard of no such thing, so I'm trying to see what that'd be like. We still got more of HWF Live 2 Raw for TV to come. The HWF Live Heavyweight Champion Rey Mysterio and LAX Homicide Hernandez returns tonight. Sits Global Warfare. All after these messages. We are back from commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and we're kicking things off with the first ever HWF Live Heavyweight Champion, Rey Mysterio and LAX Homicide and Hernandez is in the building. Those are my cousins right there, they're my familia. We in Spanish Harlem, ladies and gentlemen. Why the hell the fans here is booing LAX? Y'all ungrateful, bipolar pieces of shit. I would kick everyone asses out of this building, but we can't afford to give money back. Rey Mysterio is scheduled to defend that HWF Live Heavyweight Champion at this upcoming Royal Rumble against the number one contender, Roman Reigns. But it looks like the Demon House of Horror has other plans for LAX. Earlier tonight, for my bonus feature of last week's episode of HWF Live 2 Raw for TV, it was revealed that the Demon House of Horror was responsible for the attacks on AJ Styles and the Motor City Machine Guns, and Roman Reigns ending the show. This can't be good for LAX. They still recovering from their gruesome match in the Garrison Death Match just a few weeks ago. And the Demon House of Horror, along with Paul Bearer, is like a shark in the ocean that smells blood. Paul Bearer has been very vocal with management about how the Demon House of Horror has been booked lately. The Phenomenal Guns is back. Nowhere to hide for the Demon House of Horror. Wait a minute, what just happened? We gotta fix this light problem. What the hell? Where the hell did Demon House of Horror disappear to? Paul Bearer is definitely one of the best managers when it comes to mind games. And this is exactly what he's teaching the Demon House of Horror under his leadership. The consigliere needs to get security down here. This is about to get out of hand quick. Wait, I spoke too soon. The sound of that music can only mean one thing. Your tribal chief is here in the HWF Live Arena in Spanish Harlem. Paul Bearer is shocked just as I am to see the tribal chief back so soon. At this point, it doesn't matter who comes out. The Demon House of Horror is taking out everyone. The Demon House of Horror is gonna become a dominant force here in HWF Live. It looks like the Demon House of Horror wants no part of the bloodline. While the cleanup crew cleans up this mess in the ring, we're gonna take a brief commercial break. But when we come back, it's time for some tag team action. The Dudley Boys will be taking on the good old New Day. Down the ringside with Ryan Garza for the following match introductions.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. To my left, the New Day.
Which one of these teams will qualify for the tag team tournament on the Royal Rumble against the current HWF Live Tag Team Champions, the Usos? I can't wait for the Royal Rumble, because that means it's WrestleMania season, ladies and gentlemen. This Royal Rumble is going to be amazing. We're going to have superstars from all over the world participating in the 30-man Royal Rumble. The winner will punch his ticket to WrestleMania 2 to face the champion. Will it be Roman Reigns? Will it be our current heavyweight champion, Rey Mysterio? Only time will tell in HWF Live. Now to the action in the ring. The Dudley Boys is doing a good job keeping Kofi Kingston isolated. The Dudley Boys, since joining HWF Live, has been on a bit of a losing streak. But they look to change that ways here tonight against the New Day. Xavier Woods getting there just in time to save his partner from getting pinned. The more argument Xavier is doing with the referee is costing his tag team partner Kofi big time. And you don't want to give a team of the caliber of the Dudley Boys too many chances to win this match. What do we got going down in ringside? It looks like R-Truth is still running from his life from Matt Riddle and RVD after stealing the 420 briefcase from the ladder match last week from Matt Riddle and RVD. You know that's that good 420 if you got Matt Riddle and RVD chasing R-Truth all over New York. I don't know how R-Truth is going to get himself out of this one, but he is a clever guy, so I'm sure he'll think of something. Come on, Kofi, make the tag to Xavier. Get the fresh man in there while you can. It's taking Kofi some time to get that tag because of the punishment he's endured so far.
Don't beat me up, Mickey Rourke. I got a plan for y'all. Okay, picture this. The 420 bros. We here to smoke the competition and take home all the gold. No one is safe when the 420 bros roll into town.
It's Big E! Putting the attacks on Xavier Woods down on ringside. What a spine buster onto the concrete, followed by a 3D by the Dudley Boys on Kofi Kingston. Big E screws the New Day once again. The Dudley Boys has qualified for the tag team tournament at the Royal Rumble. It looks like Big E bringing in a table for the Dudley Boys. It looks like this is not over. We might need to get security down here quick. Consigliere, what are you doing? Since I brought you here, it's been a hot mess here all night. I blame you, Sensei. We know who's getting sent to the Dean's office. Looks like we got a new tag team formation. While we getting security down here to break this up, let's take a look at the highlights of this match. Justin, the final two teams has been announced for the tag team tournament in the Royal Rumble, and that will be FTR and the 420 Bros. Still to come, we will have the contract signing when Asuka challenged the HWF Live Women's Champion Tessa Blanchard for this upcoming In Your House Crossing the Line. And in the main event, Samoa Joe taking on Jeff Cobb after these messages. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
Kenny Omega, huh? Sure, let's talk. Randy Orton's assault on you was quite a shocker, that's for sure. I wasn't expecting him to come out of nowhere like that. Though I guess with Orton, expect the unexpected, right? But let's be real, Randy's always been a loose cannon. He's the Viper after all. The Viper strikes when you least expect it, and that's exactly what he did last week.
Just shut up, Corey Graves. All right, don't be such an ass kisser. I know you're the Viper that strikes out of nowhere. Oh, this Saturday night's gonna be something special, darling. Because this ain't just any old Saturday night. It's the night I step into the ring again and show everyone why they call me the best bout machine. But hey, tell Randy, if he wants to try and kill this legend, he's gotta get in line.
This is one matchup I'm looking for this Saturday at In Your House Crossing the Line.
The line starts here, right at my feet. Omega, the guy who thinks he's hot because he can do a splash from the top rope, cute. But this is my locker room. not some indie playground. You want to talk about elite? I invented the word, kid. Now sit down before I give you a lesson in respect the hard way.
And speaking of crossing the line in your house, we still haven't heard from that bum Trey White yet. I thought he was coming.
See you Saturday night, Kenny.
But up next, ladies and gentlemen, the moment everyone has been waiting for the first time ever, only on HWF Live, Samoa Joe versus Jeff Cobb, down the ringside of Ryan Garza.
The following contest is the main event of the evening, and it is scheduled for one fall. To my left, hailing from Honolulu, Hawaii, Jeff Cobb! And his opponent to my right, from Huntington Beach, California, Samoa Joe!
Now, that's what I call an introduction. Myself and Ryan are the two best dynamic duos in Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, and we taking over this YouTube game, you heard? And I just want to answer a few questions to the HWF Live fans that's been hitting up my DMs, asking me, will I be the new commentator for GCW now that Danny is gone and GCW is holding a competition on who's going to be the next commentator? And I'm like, if he can't afford Danny's $100 rate for doing commentary on a freaking video fed, what makes you think he could afford me, the stop motion god, aka the mad announcer? Those guys is not even on my level. I'm in a different atmosphere. NASA themselves can't find me. Now back to the action. What a counter by Samoa Joe, turning into a belly-to-back suplex. Oh my God, I think Jeff Cobb broke his neck. If Joe wants to win this match, he can't get sidetracked with his arrogance. Jeff Cobb is a different kind of breed, somewhat like Samoa Joe was back 20 years ago. What you mean I talk too much? I'm the mad announcer, the commentator of HWF Live. You better get back into the match before I slap the shit out of you like Kevin Nash did. And I'm also the man's name that you see on your check, fat boy. Joe is looking to end it here, but Jeff Cobb kicks out at 1. See, Joe's arrogance is going to get him into trouble. Rule number 1 in combat sport: never turn your back on your opponent. Cobb is very athletic from a man his size. Pause. What back and forth action we seeing from these two. Jeff Cobb is saying, whatever you could do, Joe, I could do better. Cobb's strength is well known. What they feeding these people in Hawaii. This is classic Samoa Joe right here, ladies and gentlemen. He may be a beast in the ring, but he is soft like toilet tissue. You don't gotta take the mad announcer's word for it. Just ask Kevin Nash. Looks like Cobb has activated the move theft perk, cause he just stole Samoa Joe's moveset. Straight out the playbook from Billy Manilli. Joe had slapped on the cocaine clutch. He's put many victims away with this move, and he's looking to add Cobb onto the list. Cobb is just inches away from the ropes, but Joe, being the vet that he is, he's 2 steps ahead of Cobb. Oh my God, what a move by Joe! He took Cobb's head off with that move. The crowd is on their feet. You will only see stop motion action like this only on HWF Live. Only on YouTube. Y'all already know what to do. I don't gotta tell y'all. Looks like Joe was trying to hit Cobb with that suicide dive, but Cobb, with his freakishly strength, was able to catch him midair. Oh my God, this doesn't look good. Oh my God. There is no way Samoa Joe could continue after that move. And surprisingly, Samoa Joe is still moving. Now Cobb has applied a rear choke on Joe, and he's looking to choke him out. The ref is trying to get order, but I think Jeff Cobb has completely snapped. And the ref has called this match. Not the way I wanted this match to end, but it all comes down to the referee's decision here on HWF Live. And your winner of this main event by disqualification, Samoa Joe. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of this match. Up next is the contract signing for the HWF Live Women's Champion, Tessa Blanchard, where she takes on the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, this Saturday at our upcoming In Your House Crossing the Line. We'll see you soon, MDT. I knew you was full of shit with that tweet last week. That's why this upcoming Saturday, I'm going to show everybody the fraud you are.
All right, welcome, ladies. Let me introduce myself. I am the new consigliere of HWF Live, the Dean Warsman. And this is the contract signing for the HWF Women's Championship. The challenger, Asuka's team, won on this pass of global warfare. So she earned the rights to the stipulation of this match, which will be a street fight. If any members of the Horsewomen interferes in this match, Tessa Blanchard will lose her championship.
Asuka, you're no empress.
Wrong, Queen. I'm the Empress, and you're about to find out why everyone fears my reign. Ready or not, Asuka is here.
So, ladies, let's make it official. I have the contract right here, and all it needs is both of your signatures.
Sign the contract, Asuka. You're not taking my title. You got lucky at Global Warfare, but ask yourself, Asuka, can you win when it counts?
Shut up, bitch. I speak when I want, I fight when I want, and right now I'm not impressed. You've got a lot to learn about facing the Empress. Saturday, you better be there, because I won't hold back if you keep running your mouth.
And my reign on top as HWF Women's Champion will continue, because unlike the rest of them, I don't just talk about greatness, I live it. So Asuka, or anybody else stupid enough to step up,
this
bring your
AI
best,
voice app
because
gotta
when
do
the dust
better.
settles,
They
you'll
sounded
still
like
be
Johnny
looking up at
Five
me.
over here. My question is, how the hell Io Sky and Kairi Sane was able to fit in that locker? And I think Asuka watched Showgirls on VHS a little too much, because she is riding the Dean Warsman like a bronco. You lucky son of a bitch. Welcome to HWF Live. I know we are too raw for TV, but let's not get banned on the new network here. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time for this evening's show. I hope everyone enjoyed. Be sure to smash that like button, leave a comment, and if you are new to the channel and you enjoyed HWF Live Too Raw for TV, only on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. See you at In Your House Crossing the Line.